AGE. From the News Talk 1340 KROC-AM and 96.9 FM newsroom, here's TJ Leverett.
Good morning. It's 6:03. Today's Monday, June 3rd, 2024. In downtown Rochester, rain falling at 66. Hennepin County prosecutors are dismissing charges against State Trooper Ryan Londegren in the fatal shooting of Ricky Cobb II. The Minnesota News Network's Brent Palm reports.
Londegren was charged with second-degree murder, assault, and manslaughter for shooting 33-year-old Cobb during a traffic stop last July on I-94 in North Minneapolis. County Attorney Mary Moriarty said defense lawyers presented several new pieces of evidence that would make it impossible for the state to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Londegren's actions were not an authorized use of force by a peace officer. She plans to discuss her decision to drop charges at a morning news conference. Brent Palm reporting.
One of the two men charged in a recent shooting at an apartment complex in Winona has already been sentenced to prison. 20-year-old Jaden Jesse recently admitted to a second-degree assault charge in connection to the March 31st shooting that followed a fight at the apartment complex. The Winona man was sentenced to 3 years behind bars. A man accused of handing him a gun used in the shooting, identified as Daryl Walker, is facing 4 felony charges and is due in court for an evidentiary hearing in August. A young man from Maplewood was killed in a crash early yesterday on Interstate 694. The State Patrol responded to the wreck shortly before 6 a.m. in Oakdale, about a half a mile north of the I-94 interchange in the eastern Twin Cities suburb. The 22-year-old driving a mini SUV in the southbound lane had stopped in the center lane. A large SUV also heading south then crashed into the back of the stopped vehicle, which then went into the ditch and hit a light pole. The driver of the small SUV was pronounced dead at the scene. His name has not been released. His passenger is a 22-year-old woman from Cottage Grove. She suffered non-life-threatening injuries and was taken to a hospital. The driver of the large SUV was not hurt, and the State Patrol report indicates alcohol was involved on his part. More news, KROC News.